Hey guys, I'm Kira. Thanks so much for coming back to my channel. This is Homestead Dreaming, and today I got tagged in a collaboration called The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, and I'm gonna show you exactly that. First, I'm gonna start with the good. One of the good things is how much my garden is currently producing. I've got peppers growing everywhere. I've got so much abundance in my peppers this year, which, let me tell you, is a beautiful, wonderful surprise, because the last 2 years my pepper game has been pretty awful. But this year I've got plants all around me completely covered in peppers, and I am thrilled to be able to say that my garden is producing so much. I've got a friend. Hey fish, what's up? So my peppers, I've got Murasaki purples, corbachis, sugar rush peach, I've got albino bullnose, jalapenos, all sorts of different bell peppers, chocolate beauty, Ozark giants, I've got purple beauties, I've got Anaheim peppers, I've got black Hungarian peppers, jalapenos, habaneros, cayenne peppers. I've also got some yellow wax peppers, and what else do I have? I think that's it. Sugar rush, oh, and shishito peppers. And so far, every single pepper plant that I have in this garden has produced an abundance of peppers. So I am absolutely pleased. It is so good to have peppers this year. Another good thing is this amazing trellis full of cucamelons. Last year was my first year doing cucamelons, and I only did 1 or 2 plants. It really didn't produce almost anything for me. But this year, I decided to start 6 cucamelon starts, and it has completely taken over this trellis, and the entire thing is covered in tiny baby cucamelons. And as you can see, the bees are going crazy for them. So hopefully we'll get a wonderful harvest of cucamelons this year for some cucamelon pickles and some fresh eating. Another really wonderful thing this season in my garden is how many tomatoes we currently have on the vines. And I've been slowly but steadily getting a wonderful harvest of tomatoes, which I totally did not get last year. So that's another great thing, not just good, but great thing that's going on today, right now, in my urban homestead. Now, let's talk about the bad and the ugly. when you've got a whole lot of heat from the summertime and then you get a whole lot of rain, you get a whole lot of bent over floppy tomato plants that you need to tie up, a whole bunch of cracked tomatoes, and there's a whole bunch of pests. Boo, this is bad and ugly. Ugh, yuck. You're taking that off. Oh goodness, that's not ideal. Yuck. This guy here needs some major support and pruning. Oh no, we got another big one. That's a shame. Ah, it's so big too. Oh no. Look at that. Oh, gross. It's so big too. That's such a shame. That would have been a beautiful tomato. The plight of an organic gardener. This is yucky. This guy needs to be tied up. It's a tomato jungle with a jungle kitty. A tiny tiger. Hey fish, what you doing? Speaking of ugly, check out my completely overgrown front herb garden. That's more weeds than it is herbs. I got some work to do. All these knocked down, knocked over, bent over, needing support tomatoes need my help. That's what happens when it's 110 degrees and the garden just goes wild. So that is the good, the bad, and the ugly of my front yard garden. But we still have the good, the bad, and the ugly to talk about the backyard. So let's go check out what the good, the bad, and the ugly is back here. And I'm already hearing some of the good. Did you hear that? What are you doing in here? What? You're not supposed to be in here. Another thing that is definitely ugly right now is my chicken coop. Here's another good, bad, and ugly. One, when I forget to turn the hose off and I flood the entire backyard, it's not so nice. It ends up turning into a big old mud pit. But the ducks sure are happy about it, that's for sure. Whoops. Did you hear that sound? That is a good sound. That means an egg is being laid. Or maybe it was, maybe it's over. Get that worm. Are you not getting the worm? This lucky worm lives to fight another day. Well, that's all the good, bad, and ugly I got for you today. Thanks so much for coming around and letting me show you what I've got going on on my tiny urban homestead. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again next time. Thanks, guys. This is one of my favorite things to do. Hey, Jack Jack.